anytime we do any kind of outreach, if we get a no or we get ghosted, we feel rejected. And I think we're just programmed to avoid rejection. And if you try cold emailing for 3 days and you get zero response, or the only responses that you get are people that want to like murder you, uh, we want to stay away from that.
Well, that's the key part, Ryan, is I always feel like cold email gets a bad rap, and that cold email is treated differently than pretty much any other marketing medium. Like one of the things a lot of people say is you have
Yeah.
to send so many emails to get a response, which, yeah, sure, that's true, but you can automate a lot of that. But number two, what happens if you, let's say you do a Facebook ad, right? And I've done a lot of Facebook, social media type ads. You see the number of impressions that the ad has. Maybe you have 15,000 impressions. Maybe it's 121 likes. Maybe it's 47 people that filled out your form. But you still reached 15,000 people that had impressions on it. But it's for some reason treated differently than if you send 15,000 emails. So I do think cold email is treated and looked at in a different lens. That isn't always fair.
Mm.
And part of it is because there's a lot of horrible cold emails out there that make it feel like spam, that make it feel like it's ugly and gross. And that's why for me, one of the best things you could do in your industry is to move the industry forward. And if you move the industry forward, then you did something good with your startup. If we can make cold emails a little better and move the industry forward a little bit, then I feel like we did at least part of our job.
What's your ideal? Do you have a framework for how people should structure their emails, or what should that look like or feel like? At least that initial one.
A simple way to structure it is the first line, what's the purpose of your email? Next line, what's the problem that you solve?
Mm-hmm.
One sentence on its own line. Third, what's your solution? Fourth, what's your social proof? So I've worked with companies X, Y, and Z. Then the fifth, also on its own line, just what's your call to action? Hey, do you have 15 minutes to chat? If you use that as just like a simple structure, you'll already be ahead of the game when it comes to cold emailing.